So it's a package from a company called Floating Grips. If you don't know what floating grips are, well, I'm sure the company's called Floating Grip, singular. But if you don't know what that is, they're not brackets to hang video game systems on your wall. They're more so like, gosh, pens with I don't say ropes in between them, bands in between them would probably be a better word. And so that way you can just kind of rest your system in the band on the wall. That's what I'm trying to say. But we're gonna open it up and take a look at everything that I got. They kind of asked me what systems I had, and I told them everything I had. I don't know if they supplied me with everything or if it's just gonna be, you know, just some. So let's find out. Came from Denmark, everybody. Ooh, they're boxed. Nice. Monthly giveaway, play with style. Dear Brandon, welcome to the Floating Grip family. You have the chance to win our monthly giveaway. Join the contest by sharing a picture of your floating grip gadget with the hashtag MyFloatingGrip at Instagram. To see this month's giveaway, check it out here at floatinggrip.com/giveaway. And then there's a picture of one of the bands with a little plastic, gosh, I don't even know what to call that. I'm sure they have specific names for everything here. So they sent me, oh, okay. So they're really thin boxes. I thought it was like a tall box. This one is for the Nintendo Switch dock. And it shows the little, almost IKEA-like, but more detailed layout for it. It says contents. There's two of the, it doesn't even have a name for it, just has a picture of the bands. Two of the circular discs. It actually has a drill bit in here, or, I'm sorry, a screwdriver bit, as well as a drywall mount, and a regular screw. It has those in there. They have the same thing for the Joy-Con grip. Just exactly the same contents. I'm sure smaller pieces. Oh, there is a mint in there. No way. They have one for the PlayStation 3. It's much more stuff. It feels a little bit heavier too. Looks more like it's more durable. Like since you're going to be holding up a heavier thing. Xbox One S. I have one here for that as well. Looks just actually about the same as the PS3 one does. Here's this one for the Xbox 360, specifically the Slim model, as that's what I have. There's one for the Apple TV 2, which is fantastic. It's also the Generation 3 model. It's the same body size, so I say 2, but I mean 3. I have a 2 and a 3. There's one for the original PlayStation 4. This one has a lot in it as well. And lastly, there's the 2 PlayStation 4 controller ones. It's interesting that they do controllers. But yeah, so they even have on the back of all these, I'm only going to show you the one, a tutorial video QR code. One for conditions. I'm sure, like, you know, if your kid chokes on this, don't say we didn't warn you. No kid's ever going to eat this. And then their website. And that's everything. I'm not going to take them apart. Well, I'll open this one to see if there's instructions inside. There's also little baggies. Those are the discs and the little plastic. God, I wish I had a word for that. I keep wanting to say rivet. What else we got in here? Just the little screw bit. Oh, and then the drywall screws are already in, ready to go, and then you just put those in the rest of the way. I love the fact they give you this though, because if you don't have this specific thing, you can easily put it on one of those multi-tool screwdrivers or a drill to sink these in properly. And then, of course, there are instructions. So with play with style, mount with floating grip for PlayStation controllers. They have things in every language, of course. Huh. Not only do they have English, but they have just plain pictures as well. That's very useful. And that is everything that is in the box.